I play the same game. It's not like we're trying to play a different game or try to shut it down or whatever. Just play really hard, play in your face, keep the gaps good, play simple, move your feet, get some hits, and yeah, it's all about moving our feet out there. And I thought we did a really good job of that tonight.
Matt, if we get your reaction to the hit on Barkley and what your level of concerns?
I have no response or comment on that.
Chucky, you guys were talking about any guy in this room can be a hero. What did it mean to see Roddy kind of be that guy tonight?
So good, so happy for him, proud of him. He was awesome playing with him the last few games. He reads the game so well. That's 2 games in a row scoring some big goals for us. He's a super smart player, and I'm really happy to see him get rewarded right now. But he worked so hard, and tonight it was him, and could have been a number of guys, and he did a great job of finding the net for us. And I think other than the goals, he was super steady for us. Moved his feet, got on the forecheck, made some really good plays. So it was a really great night for him.
In the middle of those 2 goals, Evan kind of had to flip between your line and Barkey's line there. I mean, what about him makes him so easy to play with for everybody? It seems like he's pretty versatile out there.
Yeah, we flipped it. He went from the right to the left. I went from left to the right, playing with Swaggy then, and he was with Barkey and Rhino. And it's just very familiar sides for us, and it worked really well for 3 or 4 games with me, Roddy, and Benny, and then Swaggy with Barkey and Rhino, and yeah, just a little switch in the third, and we had a lot of zone time and a lot of chances, but I think that was the spark we needed to put one in the back of the net, and Roddy did a great job of giving that for us, and I just thought not only that change, but just every other line, and all 4 lines were good tonight. Like we were really happy with the way we were playing. Penalty kill was outstanding. Just a lot of things to like.
This team has been do it again in the third period. Every time it seems like you guys are coming back in the third.
I don't know. We worked so hard starting from training camp, and it might just pay off in the third. I don't know. Everybody's in great shape and great competitors, and as games go on, we like to think we get a little bit better. So it's just all about the style of play and trying to play that for 60 plus minutes. It's hard to do, but we've done it for 2 years, so it is what it is.
Do you feel like you had him rattled by the end of the game?
No, I don't think so. I just think that's it's just sometimes the way it goes.
Thanks, Matthew.
Thanks
everyone. Thanks.
You dream about when you're a kid growing up playing hockey. What does it mean to be here right now and have a game like you had tonight?
Yeah, it's special. Trying to embrace it, trying to stay in the moment. It's 2 big wins for our team, and I think we've already turned the page, and we're getting ready for Game 3.
Left side, front row.
Evan, Saturday you said that you were so hyped up that you wanted the game to be at 1 o'clock. To be here 2 games later and have 3 goals, just how big is this moment for you in your career, and how do you continue to do it in so many different roles on this team?
Yeah, it's something I've taken pride in my whole career, being able to play up and down the lineup and power play, penalty kill. But yeah, it's nice to contribute to wins. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who it is. Game 1, Bobby stands on his head. It doesn't matter who it is. We're looking for wins here, and we're happy with the results in our first 2.
Over here on the left.
Guys, this question's for both of you. You both got a couple nice passes from Anton Lundell tonight. Just what kind of a series does he have? You guys are both having a great series, but what's Anton Lundell doing that's been so good these first 2 games or the playoffs?
Yeah, just a big game player. Loves the challenge. Loves the moment. And I think, he elevates his game in the playoffs because he relishes, the challenges that come with, a harder game, more meaningful games. And I really liked what I've seen from him this playoffs.
Yeah, everything what he said, and I saw you guys call him like Baby Parky or whatever. So yeah, basically, that's pretty good, and like he's playing good defense game, and also he got the offense, and he's playing like a little bit mean, so it's good.
Left side, 4th row.
Yeah, for both of you guys, just what was over here, up here? Just your reaction when you guys saw Barkov go down, and just for you guys to be able to respond the way you did, get the power play goal, and just continue the fight. Obviously, seeing your captain go down is obviously the last thing you guys want to see.
Yeah, definitely. I think we rallied. We did what we had to do to win the game. You never want to see your captain go down, but I thought everyone did a great job, focused in, got the job done.
Left side, third row.
Yeah, Nico, over here. Just how big was that goal for you, for yourself, for the team to get the offense going? And then what is it about you guys in the third period? Again, outscoring your opponent, taking control of the game. Does anything get said between the locker room? Does anything need to be said to you guys?
I think we were pretty good at the start, and even if we were down 1 goal, and everybody was calm and trusting the process, and we were trusting we're gonna get the chances, and I was a little lucky, got the one through, and nice play by Lundell. In the third period, we've been doing the same thing, just putting the puck deep and playing with all 5 guys all over. So I think that's a game.
Take a few more questions in English on the right side, second row.
Nico, I think you had that kind of back pass, that slip past Bobby, and then a few moments later you scored. So just what were the emotions like in that moment? And then also, you guys obviously played great on defense, held them to 7 shots, I think, on goal in the first 2 periods. Just what was working for you guys on defense?
I was going high and lows on the one shift. I tried to go a D-to-D pass. Bobby was awake, so it was good for us, and then the rush was nice, and what was the second one?
Just on defense, you guys held them to so few shots on goals, especially through the first 2 periods.
Yeah, it just takes all 5 guys. Like I said, it started from the 4th second where we put the pucks deep, and I think we did a pretty good job on that.
We'll stay in the same row there.
Evan, they're putting. Some people are putting on Twitter they're going to be banging pots and pans in parts of South Florida for the Hispanic celebration. Could you talk about, for us who don't know your heritage, where your family, the background is?
I got some Portuguese blood in me. My dad's from there, and that's about it. That's kind of the extent of it. Don't really speak it. Maybe now that I'm in South Florida, I should get on that maybe. But 3 kids at home, I don't know if that's a priority right now. But it's always nice to be embraced, and I'll take it.
Left side, second row.
Evan, could you talk about your first goal, where all of a sudden you find it back on your blade on the turnover from Bouchard?
Yeah, got in on the forecheck, looked up, tried to make a play, tried to find the slot, and almost got myself in a little bit of a pickle trying to look to make a play versus moving my feet, and then puck came back to me, and at that point I'm not making that mistake again, so I just kind of fired it on net, and it went through a couple legs, and obviously really happy to see it go in.
Right side, third row.
Nico, what do you think you guys did better as far as getting the puck out of your zone tonight than the first game? And was this more the way you guys normally play tonight than in the first game?
I think so. We got our forecheck going today a little bit better, and I think our cap was a little bit better. I think also how we played on the third period first game, we just kept going on that, and I think that's the way we used to play.
And our last question in English, back right, Steve.
Evan, if someone had told you coming into the Stanley Cup final that you would be outscoring McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman after 2 games, you would have said what?
It's pretty cool. I mean, you know what? I'm not too worried about the point totals or goals. It's at the end of the day, we're looking for wins here, and that's all I care about. It's nice to contribute. It's nice to contribute to a win, and that's what we're here to do. And it could be any player on any given day, and yeah, just again, happy with the results we've got in the first 2 games, and we'll start getting ready for Game 3 now.
Evan, appreciate your time. You could hop off. We'll do a couple and finish for Nico.
I'm gonna stick around and listen to this.
Yeah.
We support you.
Yeah. You're half in.
Yeah, I am. You're
Yeah.
right.
Morjesta.
You can answer also.
Mikä MP Luostarisen ja Barkovin taklauksista oli vähän aika kovia?
No ei ole oikeastaan kommentteja siihen Barkovin taklaukseen, että en mä ihan nähnyt niitä vielä kunnolla, mutta niin kovaa tuolla pelata.
Sä tietysti tykkää tämän tyyppisestä pelistä, mutta onko toi kivaa nyt, kun tuossa on aika paljon kaikkea koko ajan meneillään, vai onko se siinä rajoilla, että toi karkaa? Mikä fiilis?
No kyllä toi aika meikän tyylistä peliä, että ei mulla mitään valittamista, että kovaa mennään ja kovaa taklataan ja saa repiä ja raastaa, niin
Kiitos.
Ole hyvä.
sillä.
No kuumeniko yhtään tunteet noista vaikka Luostarisen ja Barkovin taklauksista penkillä?
No kyllä se aina herättää vähän tunteita, mutta yrittää pysyä niinku fokuspelissä ja keskittyä seuraavaan vaihtoon ja yrittää voittaa peliä. Että jäällä nyt tapahtuu välillä kaiken näköistä, mutta itse yrittää aina kuitenkin, just niin kuin sanoin, fokuspeli ja seuraava vaihto, että meillä on peli voitettavana siinä.
Kiitti.
Kiitti.
Thank you for your time, guys.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Thank you.
How does the 2-0 lead the Stanley Cup Finals now?
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to win, and you know we got 2 wins now, but you know now we're just gonna rest and watch some video and improve, get better, and be ready for Game 3.
Did it feel like it was more of a physical game out there? It seemed like obviously they were taking some shots on you guys. Did you feel it?
I feel like every playoff game is pretty physical. Of course, a lot happened today. It's part of the game. It's part of playoffs. So I don't think it was anything new for our team.
You played a lot this season with Evan Rodrigues. Just seeing him go out there and get 2 big goals, you know, how big of a night was it for your teammate?
Huge, you know. He helped. He was huge for us today. You know, scored 2 big goals at a key time. So obviously, I mean, he was playing great today, and it was fun to watch.
Is that more the way you guys play? The way this game more the way you guys like to play than the first game?
Say again?
Was this game more the way did you get to your game more in this game than you did in Game 1, the way you like to play?
I feel like, yeah, we were a little bit a step behind in the first game. We gave a little bit too much chances for them, like 15 breakaways. So we wanted to try not to give as many good chances for them, and felt like we played better today.
When you go into a third period tied, do you feel like that's your period? If this game is there for you to take. It seems like you guys so good in third periods.
Yeah, we go just out, try to score the next goal, just go win in 1 period. That's our mentality.
How big was the Mikkola goal to get things started?
Oh, huge goal by him. You know, he's a guy we don't talk about that much, but he's been huge, unreal player for our team during the whole season and during the playoffs as well. You know, he blocks shots, he battles, he's hard to play against. So happy to see him scoring goals as well.
How did you feel about everything? Can you take us through that goal?
Say again?
Can you take us through that goal?
Yeah, I just got the puck with speed in the middle and tried to challenge the D, and then I saw he was behind me wide open and just left it for him, and he buried it.
That was a pretty tough hit on your captain, and he went down. First of all, how do you guys rally from that, and what was your opinion on the hit?
I don't really know. You know, he goes so fast I didn't really see it, but I hope he's okay and hope he's feeling better.
Can you tell they're frustrated?
I mean, I don't know. You guys probably have a better answer than me, but we just try to focus on our game, and if they would be, that's a good sign, you know, and we just keep going.
How hard is it to replace a player like Barkov?
I mean, he's our captain, you know. We never want to miss him, but we hope he's going to be okay. We hope he's going to be back, and we love him and hope he's coming back even stronger.
Did you like how everyone stepped up in Barkov's absence in the third period there?
Absolutely, it was a great team effort to show that we all stepped up. You know, he's been carrying us through the whole season, so it was fair enough for us to step up when he was gone.
Last one for Anton.
I know there's a line between physical and dirty. Do you feel like you crossed that tonight?
It's hard to say. I think that's not on my decision to make those goals. But it's playoff. A lot happens. You need to be ready for everything. But it's part of the game. It's part of playoffs. So we just go out there, play hard, try to do our best.